What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first ever episode of Josh Can't Cook. If you followed me from my other channel, you might recognize this scenery. Shout out Josh Can't Game TTV. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitch. I'll leave a link down in the description. But that's not why we're here today. We are here today to kick off a new channel called, obviously, Josh Can't Cook. I've decided in 2024 I want to take up cooking, and it's probably going to be a disaster. You'll also notice as you watch this video, I don't know how to record. I don't know how to edit. I'll probably be looking for an editor soon if this video or this channel gets any kind of traction, but we'll see what happens. So today, for our first ever episode, we're going to learn how to do a bacon double cheeseburger with an aioli sauce. So that's what we're going to roll with today. As you watch through the video, leave me comments. Let me know what we could be doing better. I've asked you guys some questions throughout the video. Let me know what you think in the comments so we can learn from each other. So without further ado, let's hop right on in. All right, so the first thing we've got to do is we've got to make the aioli sauce. So I Googled aioli sauce and I found a simple recipe. So it looks like we're going to need two tablespoons of mayo, juice from a quarter of a lemon. So I don't have a lemon, so we're going to use lemon juice. A clove of minced garlic. I decided I'm just going to do like half a teaspoon to start out, or maybe a full teaspoon. We'll see. A dash of sea salt, which we have here, and some chives, which were optional. So let's go ahead and get started. First, let's get our 2 tablespoons of mayo. 1-ish and 2. Next, let's do about a half of a tablespoon of minced garlic. Now, time for a dash of sea salt. I hope that's a dash. Next, we'll do about a half a tablespoon of lemon juice. Yum. Lastly, we'll add some chives. I don't know how to cut this crap. All right, scoop them all up. Let's use the knife because that's a smart thing to do. Dash them in there. Probably could have cut those a little more, but we're gonna do it anyway because I don't know what I'm doing. Finally, just grab a spoon and mix it all together, maybe? Ooh, that looks good. Looks a little runny. So I don't know, I might have added a little too much lemon juice. But yeah. So apparently we're supposed to let this settle for a few minutes, so I'm gonna leave this right here and we're gonna move on over to the stove. All right, so moving on to the burger. So here are a few things that you're gonna need. Obviously, a frying pan. There are a bunch of other ways to do this, but I'm going to use a frying pan because that's what I have. I'm doing a double bacon cheeseburger. So I've got 2 all beef patties here. Since we're doing a bacon cheeseburger, I've got 2 pieces of bacon. You can use any kinds of bacon you want. I've decided to use the pre-cooked or fully cooked bacon. You just put it in the microwave. I'm not a huge fan. My wife loves it, so that's what we have. 2 pieces of cheese, whatever bun you want. So I've opted to go with a pretzel bun because I love these. So we got a pretzel bun, toothpick. You're going to see why we're going to need that here in a few minutes. I've got a spatula to flip these bad boys and some kind of cooking spray. Let me know in the comments, what do you use to like grease your pan? Do you use a cooking spray? Do you use butter, grease? Let me know what you got in the comments. Okay, so first things first. Let's grease up this pan real good. Make sure nothing's going to stick. So you might have a good no-stick pan or something. I'm just going to lay this thing down. Maybe I'm using too much. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Next, let's get this cutting board with all of our ingredients out of here. I know somebody in the comment section is going to tell me that I'm not supposed to have my meat next to my cheese and my bun. I'm not supposed to use this surface for all this stuff that's not going to get cooked. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Next, let's turn our oven eye on. I like to do mine on like medium, like low, somewhere around there. So we're just going to put that on medium, maybe. I don't know. Next, let's add those hamburger patties. And my house does not have a vent, so I'm going to put this lid on there, and we're going to let that cook. And while we're cooking that, let's get that bacon in the microwave. All right, so for the bacon, again, this being fully cooked bacon that you can just throw in the microwaves according to the instruction, I am going to put these 2 pieces of bacon on a plate, and I've decided I'm going to put a paper towel over them because they kind of make a mess as they go in the microwave. So we're just going to put these 2 pieces of bacon on a plate, throw the paper towel over it, open the microwave. And for 2 pieces of bacon, we're just going to do a 30-second run. I've got a quick 30 setting here, and we'll see how they turn out. All right, all done. Let's see how it turned out. Probably could put it in there for another like 15 seconds. I don't know, maybe 45 seconds instead of 30, but that looks okay. Pretty crispy. All right, so moving back over to the burgers. So I don't really know the best way to do this, but I want to check them. So I like to flip mine a couple of times. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not. Somebody tell me because I don't know what I'm doing. But we're just going to pop in here. We're going to flip those over. And we're getting that nice little brown color. So we want it to be a little more done than that. So we'll just put this lid back on there. And then we will let them cook for a little longer. All right, so we've let this roll for a little bit longer. Let's take off this lid. Give it another flip. And we'll probably do this side just a little bit longer. Yeah, you see all that junk coming out of there? So we definitely don't want that. We want to make sure it's cooked all the way. So we'll leave it like this, maybe flip it again, and then we should be good to go. All right, let's give these bad boys one more flip and make sure we're cooked all the way through. There we go, that's looking better. Should probably cut these things open and make sure that they're cooked all the way. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. Tell me in the comments. How do you do your patties? How do you make sure that they're like perfect? I like mine like medium rare, somewhere around there. All right, so moving back on over to our prep area. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this aioli sauce that's been sitting over here settling. Don't know what that means. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on both sides of my pretzel bun. You might notice that I left the bottom of my pretzel bun a little bit thicker than the top, and you're going to understand why here in just a minute. So let's go ahead and put some of this aioli sauce on. All right, so we're going on the top here, nice thick layer. Probably don't know if you're supposed to get it into the bun like that, but we're going to anyway. And now let's do a layer on the bottom. I like my sauce. Most people probably wouldn't put it on the bottom, but dang it, this is Josh Can't Cook, so I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll see if it works. We'll give it a shot. All right, so we got the aioli sauce on both sides of the buns. Now you'll notice I've got some pot holders over here. I'm gonna bring my burgers over. Don't ever set that hot pan on top of your kitchen countertop unless it's designed to hold that kind of heat. But mine is not. It's just laminated, so we don't want to burn that off. All right, so we got the burgers over here. Gonna grab our spatula. See if I can get these out of here around the camera. This guy looks good for the bottom. So I'm going to put that bad boy right there. Put this over here because there's not going to be anything else. Grab a slice of cheese. Put that slice of cheese right there. And I think I want to do it this way. So we're going to grab a piece of bacon. We're going to break it in half like that. Just like that. I know this is not going to look amazing, but I bet it tastes good. Now let's put this other patty on here. Put that back. So now we'll put, and I'm using my hand that I didn't just touch the patty with. We're going to put, actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do the bacon. It'll be all right. If I get sick, I'll let you guys know. So we're going to put that there. We're going to put that second piece of cheese on just like that. We're going to flip the patty. I'm going to press down a little bit to get everything kind of stuck together. And then let's take that toothpick and I'm going to put it right down the middle. Let's make sure all that stuff stays together. And then, oops, maybe you don't stick it so far down that you lose it and like choke on it or something like that. I don't know. All right, and there we have it. So we've got a double bacon cheeseburger with a pretzel bun and an aioli sauce. What do you guys think? How do we think this bad boy turned out? I think it looks fantastic. I really like the cheese and how it's oozing. The reason that we made this bun so thick on the bottom is because I've tried this before, and but not with the pretzel buns. I just tried making a double cheeseburger like once. And I remember the grease like soaking into the bun and like making it soggy. and I didn't want to have a soggy hamburger bun, so I made the bottom a little thicker. It seems to have soaked up what little bit of grease was there pretty nice, and looks like it's sitting pretty well there. The toothpick is doing its job, and yeah. So you all will notice that I didn't do any sides. So what kind of sides do you like with cheeseburgers? I don't know how to make any sides. So what are we doing? We French fries, we doing potato chips, we doing a salad. What do you guys think? Probably not doing a salad because it's a cheeseburger. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, and we'll catch you next time.
All right, and there you have it. A double bacon cheeseburger with homemade aioli sauce on a pretzel bun. I love those pretzel buns. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Final thoughts on the burger. It was fantastic. Put a little bit too much lemon in the aioli sauce. Probably won't do as much next time. And my patties are a little dried out. I want to figure out how to keep them a little more juicy. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Leave some answers to those questions I asked in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback because I don't know what I'm doing. Do you guys want to see like some taste testing of the food? Some people love that. Some people don't love that. You know, this is a new channel. I'm going to have to kind of feel it out and see what you guys like. So, yeah, so this is my normal outro that I would do on my Josh Can't Game TTV channel. But I love you guys. Jesus loves you guys. Never forget that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. And we will catch you on the flip side.